I'm pretty sure it's obvious. I mean, we're podcasting. So, why would anybody assume that we aren't fucking nerds?
Yeah, you've got a point there.
And we just spent, 40 minutes talking about movies to varying degrees?
Yes.
I'm surprised we haven't gotten to a conversation of who shot first. Greedo or Han?
Everybody knows Han shot first.
That's a lie, and you know it!
I'm sorry, I saw the original movies before the remakes.
Yeah, so did I. I have them.
Han shot first.
Yeah. Because he's just that badass.
Or at least he's supposed to be.
So, well, we're not getting on to a non-movie topic because of you.
My bad. Wait, it's
My
because of him.
Runic
He's
too.
the one who did the shot first thing.
Yeah, but you let him.
Sorry.
You let him egg you into it.
Yeah.
Goad you,
Yeah.
if you will. Or prod.
Yeah. Runic rod.
Big
Rod.
I mean, you might have the high ground, but...
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Stop with the movie reference. No.
Right,
All right.
video games.
What? How about something that hasn't been done to death?
Okay, we're just going to hit a nice 20-minute
Well, what about,
spot of silence.
All right, here's a topic
Well,
that
we need to
I
get
discussed with a friend of mine from Australia recently.
Okay.
They asked me, what did I think about the States basically playing world police? So I'm gonna direct that same question at you two guys.
Yeah, I kind of buy it from their war that's going on right now in the Middle East.
But do you support it, or are you
No,
against it, or
not at all. I think they should all burn. You heard it here first, guys.
Probably not first, though.
Yeah,
well,
you're right.
here's the thing: if they didn't move in and kill Saddam, then who would have? Definitely not the French, because they're
Probably
making
the-
lots of money off of him.
Eventually, the populace, I think, would have eventually just gotten fed up and just attacked him. Like it happens in every...
They've tried. They've tried and failed numerous times.
God, he's like
They-
Hitler.
We have...
Yeah, they needed someone to step in for them. They
The
were
world-
appreciative of it, even.
The world already has a system for stepping in and policing the world. It's called the UN. So if the UN won't, it shouldn't be done.
So, I mean, this guy's killed as many, if not more, people than Hitler did.
And aren't there worse people out there, or people on his caliber, or quickly approaching that?
I can think of at least one.
Yeah, I can probably
Kim Jong-il, for
guarantee
sure.
you that there's a few more out there.
I'm
and
definitely
no
sure
one's-
that guy is going to
I mean,
take
so
down his
You
entire
do
company.
have to let
So
the-
one country stepped up and did something about it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Is there something wrong about that? I mean, yes, they did it under false premises. They should have just said, we're going in there to kill the bastard.
That's bad. That's bad form, though.
Not really. He's an
but
evil
to the-
man.
I know, but to the American, they would have had to have done it really a lot more differently than, oh, we're going in there just to kill this guy. They'd have to do it a lot more discreetly than that.
Not really.
Yeah, because honestly, like if that guy was, well, then again, he was aware the whole time, but he was
Yeah.
even more aware that that was their plan the whole time. Then that would have been a little bit.
It's the United States, and this is Iraq. They've hated each other for a little while. Remember the first Gulf War?
Yeah, 1990.
The second they said that they're moving in, he knew that his life was on the line.
Yeah,
He had all the warning he needed. I mean, Saddam is not a dumb guy.
wasn't a dumb guy.
Most of the crazy dictators aren't.
He was crazy though. By well, he
Well,
started talking to himself in the first. in the third
compared to
person.
other dictators, he's probably the
So does
least
George
crazy.
Costanza.
So-
Not my best option of mental stability.
Sorry, getting back to what we were talking about Kim Jong-il, I'm pretty sure that man is going to take all of North Korea with him when he goes to hell, when he dies. I'm pretty sure he has some little device strapped to him, so when he dies, all the nukes go off in North Korea.
Maybe. I don't know. I think he's just having fun rattling the saber at the rest of the world.
Probably. I don't know, I just can't believe how crazy
Especially
that
at
man
Japan. Keeps firing missiles over them.
is. Oh, shit. I was unaware of that.
Yeah, they test-fired some missiles, and they basically fired them over Japan and into the Pacific Ocean.
It's like, Fuck. Oh god, that would have been
And
especially
then
like
there's the nukes that they have successfully tested.
underground.
Well, it doesn't matter where you test it, but you could test it in the middle of the ocean, test it underground, test it in the air. It wouldn't matter. The point is,
I think it kind of matters. You test it in New York, people are going to notice.
I didn't mean it quite like that, but you got a point. But regardless, I think it was a very good thing that they stepped in and took down Saddam. I mean, yes, they went about it entirely the wrong way, and they stayed in the country for far too long. But they did the right thing. And if nobody else in the world is going to stand up against these
if you do
madmen
a
and
bad
murderers,
thing if you do a good thing in a bad way, you're not doing a good thing anymore. You can't justify the way you do things based on your end result, because if you don't achieve your end result, you've done some bad things.
That's true. That is very true. However, that is war.
War never changes. To quote,
I mean, that's the thing. The end result is the only thing that matters in it, because it's a bad thing regardless of what happens. My point is that people should be standing up against these madmen and mass murderers more often. I mean, they just sit there on their asses in the UN and let it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They shouldn't. I mean, they're basically saying, okay, we created all these laws, and we're just going to let you get away with anything anyways. Have fun.
Yeah.
So I'm glad they actually went in and did what they did.
Wow, you're really politically charged today.
I'm always politically charged. I just never have the opportunity to talk about it.
And now you're getting your voice heard.
Yes!
On YouTube. Or wherever else we decide to throw this.
Well, you've been pretty quiet about this particular topic, though. So what would you do with all these people? Would you leave them be? Would you send someone after them?
I would probably... See, the problem is,
I mean,
when it comes to politics, I've adapted myself to ignore... No, not to ignore, that's a bad word. To be on the sidelines for the most part and observe what's going on.
Well, yes, it's always a good thing
because
to
it's safe. It's not just safe, like a safe opinion in the real world. It's a safe opinion at the dinner table.
Yes. However,
because if you choose politics or religion in my family,
that's what makes it fun, though. Is the arguments and the debates around it. That's the whole point.
Yeah, but yeah, you know what?
I mean, that's why they invented democracy.
I'm sorry. Because of what happened, they bought somebody from that part of the country, those countries. Came over here, hijacked a couple came over to the States, hijacked a couple of planes, and rammed them into big buildings of import.
The sad part is that they can't even get to the guy who's responsible for it, because the countries that are, that are friendly towards his organization, aren't letting them in to take care of him.
I don't know, I found the whole, hey, let's go after Saddam thing to be a great distraction of, hey, we can't find Bin Laden.
It was definitely a beautiful distraction.
Saddam! Saddam's Saddam's a dirty bastard. Has been since the Gulf War. Let's kill him.
He has been since longer than that.
Oh yeah. I'm
so is his family.
I'm still pretty sure that Bin Laden is probably dead by now. I don't know. Has there been any recent footage of him?
Not really, no.
Or him talking on the talking to the public about any